Hello, good morning. Gary Champion, psychic medium. Um, I've heard something this morning I don't like. Being a medium, a lot of what you hear is stuff you don't like. And unless I do a video about it or wrote it down here this morning, I don't remember them. It's too hazy in a meditative state. I don't tend to remember anything, which is why meditation is so hard. If you are someone who meditates all the time, you'll find that during meditation, whatever you see or hear, you don't tend to remember. Everything's fuzzy. You're at a low level of brain usage. You meditate, deep meditative state, the brain doesn't really work at all. And that's what makes it easy to hear things in a meditative state. Someone's saying out of my control. So, like someone who's darting in and out of traffic, hoping that things turn out okay. Heart condition. Well, I guess I should at some point say what this is about. I was watching a video this morning, trying to learn something, and learn something that I can use in my business or my personal life or just something I need to know. And popped up a commercial about Joe Biden running for president. Would you join? And someone said, death looms large. That's not human talk, certainly not Southern talk. Death looms large. What is that? It's like it's hulking over someone or something. So, picture Joe Biden talking about join my campaign and then death looms large. I thought, I don't want to hear that. Something to do with rigorous activity during a campaign. Then someone said medical emergency. And sometimes these things are like boomerangs. You think it's about Joe Biden, but it's about maybe someone in his family. It almost feels like I'm doing a reading for him, and they're saying rush to the hospital. So I don't know what this is. I did not look up to see if he had had some kind of a coronary or some kind of a terrible thing wrong with him. Passed out, lack of oxygen. That's pretty easy. Heart's not pumping enough blood, lack of oxygen in the system, lightheaded, dizziness, trouble remembering things. That sounds like me. Not a comedian. Okay. Yeah, I know that. Heart work. It's pretty clear. He's not getting enough oxygen. At some point, I need to do a disclaimer here because if something happens, I don't want to be. It's real, what they're saying. I want to say I hope not. The medical condition isn't clear. I believe this man's been tested for all kinds of stuff, and it's not clear. Arrhythmia. Kind of heart arrhythmia. Just his heart's beating regularly, and then it starts beating irregularly in some way. You're saying stasis. I think that means that he's, for the time being, okay. He's at some kind of state where it's not much of a problem. I hope this, well, this has already happened. They wouldn't be telling me about it. If he had had some, and they're saying thrombosis. I'm not sure what that is. I'll have to look that up. That's the thing about talking to the other side. If you relax and continue to listen, they continue to talk about it. Anyway, I think this is an okay guy. I'm not getting the feeling that he's deceptive in any way other than the president normally is, that they don't reveal a lot of things. I believe he's sort of kept in step with things. He's up to date. He's slow to respond, slow to react to things. He doesn't, if you told him a joke, he probably wouldn't get it until like a half minute later. Oh, crap. It's not slow to respond. Slow to respond is about the medical emergency. They're slow to respond. It's not him, it's them. Interesting. Thrombosis, not enough oxygen. Well, he looked really, 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 really white, so lack of color in his face, maybe. This is the whitest guy you're ever going to see. I think he's a good man. I think he's qualified. And the first order of business will be reversing all these things that were in place that have been undone. They're now going to be put back. I wouldn't want to be president now. There's so many things. Well, I'm not qualified, but there's so many things going on now. You're pretty much assured a short presidency unless you get in there and actually do something. Crisis time. I can't say that. You just talked about a guy dying, but I can't say that. I think he has some dental issues. I think he has a leg that swells up every now and then. Comes and goes. A little arthritic. But I don't think he intends anything bad. I don't think he has an agenda. What we need is a healing president, someone who's sees damage and would repair it. What he's mostly done is stay out of the public and watch this other guy self-destruct in all kinds of ways. I don't think he's made a lot of statements about anything. That's kind of smart. Because when a guy's self-destructing, you let him self-destruct. You don't throw him a lifeline when he's. But I think there'll be a great undoing of a lot of the things that have happened. Kindler, gentler. I don't know who that was. It was some other president in the past. Homeostasis. Gee. It's like my life's turned into a, okay, I'm going to stop the video and see if I can look up these things and come back. Okay? Just hang in. Okay, I'm back. Apparently, homeostasis is the body's maintaining itself, making everything right inside. I think he has that currently. And the thrombosis is a blood clot. So I think that's where it starts. And probably to the brain. Okay, enough frivolity. Got to find something positive. I can't end this video like this. Okay, I'll tell you something personal. I can't think of anything good. I'm stuck on this thrombosis crap. I've discovered that I do have the ability to heal. Not in some big way, but started talking about healing with my wife the other night. I was sort of curious about it. And she has the ability, her hands heat up all the time and energy comes out of them. I thought, well, that's a good thing to have. And kind of from that moment on, my hands began to heat up. So I'm watching television. Then I watched a little movie, a little goofy, silly, really badly filmed movie called The Healer, in which a guy moves to a town and apparently he is in line to become the healer for the town. They know what his purpose is. He doesn't want to do it. He saves a girl's life by doing it. Oh, while this movie's going on, my hands are, well, they're doing it now. Tingling and kind of warm. So even an old dog can learn a new trick. I don't know what I'm going to use it for, but it is interesting that apparently everybody has it if you just trigger it. And apparently talking about it and watching a movie triggered it. So to see a guy with crutches stumbling down the block, I'll go out and, can I help you? No, I won't do that. Anyway, I think probably everybody has the ability. You just have to sort of tweak it out of yourself in one way or another. So we talked about it. I saw this movie, which is a terrible movie. I mean, it was badly filmed. I can name places where it was so badly filmed that it was so obvious. Okay, I will name one. He gets out of his pickup truck on the side of the road, and the camera is showing his butt getting out of the thing, and his pants are down, and you can see blue underwear this much. This much. And then like 2 seconds later, he comes around the truck and they're pulled up. So the movie's full of stuff like that. And I sort of like to study acting. I like to watch movies and enjoy great actors, even good actors, even average actors. I enjoy what they're doing. I think it's craft. Anyway, so I watch these movies and sort of in my mind say, boy, that was a good scene. I really believe that person in that scene or something about it that I can enjoy. And it's usually about acting. Okay, so I ended on a high note. No fear, no regret, no anger. Thanks for watching.